How's it going, Victor? I'm so sorry. Hard luck for your loss. That's a huge one. But anyways, I hope you really have learned something from it. And I agree with you. Just step away from trading a little bit, refocus, re-strategize, and just basically revisit your drawing board and come back even stronger. I know you mentioned you didn't want feedback. You just posted this video or this post analysis for yourself, something to remind you of the mistakes you've made now in the future. But anyway, as you thought, maybe you might want to hear this. So just to go a little bit on your mistakes. I think most of the mistakes you've made are discipline related. You can see from your SPY notes, the mistake you said not sticking to direction. That has to do with discipline, trade plan, wrong position, trade management, wrong deal trade. It has to do with the trading plan, putting big size, a wrong position. Still, it has to do with your money management. Again, discipline. Not patient with process. You need to take seller and buyer. Again, trading plan, discipline. Improvement, you say you stick to your direction. Patient, kill seller, stick with money management. But as much as acknowledging that you made such mistakes and you've written down what needs to be done, I think you need to take it an even step further to try and implement whatever improvements you're trying to put across or you're trying to improve on. Just writing them down and telling yourself this is what you need to improve on or want to solve the problem. I would recommend or rather advise you have a proper solid trading plan. Know what type of markets you need to trade, knowing what size you need to put or what risk you need to put on such a particular trade. Have a well stipulated trading plan, knowing exactly from step 1, step 2, step 3 until the trade is done, regardless of whether it's a loss or it's a win. Have something solid to guide you. Just having that in your mind and just telling yourself in your mind, saying this is what needs to be done, I'll do it, and it ends there. No matter how long you move away from trading, then decide to come back, as long as you're coming back doing the same thing, you still get the same results. Same method is always equal to same results regardless. So I think your methodology needs to at least be adjusted, where it's more inclined to a rule based format rather than you just putting it in your mind or just thinking it, or rather you put it down, write it down, let it be your guide. Make sure before you do your analysis, even after you do your analysis, whatever your trade plan says aligns with what you are doing in your analysis. I think a rule-based trading approach would be good for now, so that you just to get yourself started in following your system. That's if you have your system in place, because I saw On the other trade, on Tesla, I think you're trading the monthly. Let me just check. Just check. Yeah, it should be Tesla. You are trading the monthly, so you are risking 1% to make approximately 2% on a monthly time frame. That requires a lot of patience and just a change of time frame before you, from 4-hour and lower time frame, then you decide to go for a monthly setup. That's a huge change in time frame difference. So the amount of patience required for the Tesla trade and the amount of patience required for the SPY trades, they're way too different. So that change in time might also affect you in some way or another. So I think you should know whatever a trader you are. If you're an investor type or long-term trader, rather improve on that and stick to that. If you're day trading, rather improve on that and stick to that. Later on, at a later stage, maybe you can incorporate the two together. Otherwise, doing it like that, the difference in time, I don't think will help or will bring positive or good results in any way. So yeah, that's pretty much it on it. I think you really need to work on your discipline. Like, I've followed a lot of your trades. I've seen how you've been trading. I think I've been given feedback before. Most of the times, like your rhythm in your way you trade, I'm sorry to say this, but it's not consistent. You just trade. However, I don't see a consistent pattern on how you do your pair selection, how you do your analysis. I don't know if it makes sense, but anyway, I would like to hear your feedback, if at all I'm helping in any way. So that's pretty much it. If I don't know if I were to go into the analysis on the Tesla trade, yeah, I understand. It makes sense why I know why you are buying from there. But again, let's see. So from there we know the market is going up. That was the highest we went. Then we had a pullback. But again, this guy was too strong. So we need to digest that guy first before we can think of sales. And that was his lowest. He went, then we gave him a refresh. That was a primary for this guy. What did I do? Just a minute. Yeah, just to continue, we had a move up. We know in bias on a higher time frame beyond the month. But this guy was too strong. So that was his lowest. We gave him a refresh. That was his primary. He had a release. That was his secondary. And now the secondary is still ongoing. From there, we have no idea whether this thing will go up or it's gonna crash down. So I don't think buying around that area is safe, or rather you let him fail that test, then at least you can do your attempts there. that would be the safest way on taking on the bike. Whereas in here, this thing might range even for another few months. Just because we have that rejection there, it doesn't mean it's ready to go. As much as it's a trap area, but the time spent, it's likely it would go in your anticipated direction, but still anticipating a monthly just like that, I don't think it's something you'd want to do from there. Yeah, otherwise I know, yeah, your analysis on this makes sense. I understand why you attempted that buy. Just that the area and the timing is a bit off. Then on the SPY, is it? No, just back on the SPY. I don't know if my drawings are accurate with yours, but anyway, it's just approximately there. I mean, you mentioned you're going in the wrong direction and whatnot, so I don't think there's pretty much to say on this one. So yeah, just emphasize you work on your discipline, have a good trading plan or trading system, and make sure you make it a rule based such that in the beginning you're able to follow it, and with time you can adjust. Like saying out your mistakes without implementing them won't make any difference. If you come back with the same approach, same methodology, you still get the same results. Like I have been watching your trades, I have given feedback before. You know your mistakes, you acknowledge them, but the problem is that you don't work on them. You just speak them out, but never working on them. So that's a major concern. But anyways, you let me know what you think on my feedback, and cheers and hard luck. It's really a painful experience, but we hope to see you coming back even stronger. Take all the time you need and just reflect through on your mistakes and whatnot, and see you soon. Cheers.